Hello, it's Telmange playing Silent Hunter 3, and I am back at port. Why am I back at port? Well, because I had problems with the mods or the campaign files, so at least that's my theory, which is why I think there weren't any ships appearing while I was patrolling, which was annoying. So I decided just to exit back to port. Didn't bother crossing across the Atlantic again, as it would have been a waste of time. And hopefully I should now have it all sorted out and we may begin anew with our next patrol. Let's see here. We don't have any renown, so we can't get any upgraden for the boat, so I'm just going to mess with the torpedoes, and I'm going to take a mix of type 1s and type 3s. Let's see, I'll put a type 1 here, a type 1 here, mostly type 3s I think I'll take. Type 3, type 3, type 3, there we go, and I'll have a type 3 right here in a type 1 sandwich, and this will be a type 1, and this will be a type 1. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That'll do. Okay. So here we go. It is March 1943 now. Here's the news. You can read that at your leisure. And we're going to GH21. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it goes like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. down, going southwards. So this must be pretty far down south somewhere. Okay, well, I'm going to start here, skip past the tedious loading screen, and we shall see exactly where we're heading to very shortly. Here we are, on board the boat. Thank you. And here's our leaving party as per usual. And let's see here. So where are we going to? GH21. Where is that? B, F, D, E, F. GH21. My God. We're all the way down here. Near, obviously this is South Africa. Don't know how far up. This is probably some other country. My African geography is not great. But yeah, that's where we're going to. This should be a long trip all the way down there. And luckily these are friendly airplanes which are being spotted. Let me remove my watch officer here. One thing I have added is a flak gunner. We now have a qualified flak gunner on board who will flak our guns at not ships, at planes if they appear. Hopefully might get a few more plane related kills now. But let's go, let's set off, let's venture forth. The game didn't take as long to load as it was doing previously, which makes me a little nervous that maybe I haven't sorted the problems. But then again, maybe the fact it was taking so long to load was part of the problem. I don't know. I mean, there were definitely ships spawned here in the port and planes, so although that happened last time, I don't know. I mean, just have to wait until we get out into the wide open ocean and see if anything appears in terms of shipping. Get off your bike. Okay, so let's plot a course here out the old port. Do Lorient, Lorient, we're leaving Lorient. Out there-ish, and then across the big old Bay of Biscay, and then all the way down here past the Canary Islands. Where are we going to? GH21 is over here. GH21, there. That means we've got 10,392 kilometers to go. Ah, Jesus. Okay, how much fuel do we have? Our maximum range is 39,669 kilometers. Yeah, so that will take us a quarter of our fuel to get all the way down here, and that's only going at 2/3. Is this 2/3 speed or 1/3? I can't remember. But yeah, not even going at standard speed. So this will take a while. We do have resupply boats. Is there a resupply boat down in Africa somewhere? No. So we have supply boats in the mid-Atlantic, which we could avail ourselves of if the need arises. We shall have to see. Okay, so I'll skip here while we leave the port and head out on an exciting new adventure in Africa, or at least the waters off the coast of Africa. So have a look at Lorient here, may as well. Lots of factories, some shoddy ground textures, but it's a naval game. You don't need great ground textures in a naval game. It's all about the sea. Yeah, okay. The engine has stopped making a noise. That's better. Weird. Okay, yes, so I'll skip here and come back very shortly. We're detecting radar signals. Seems to be moving fairly rapidly. This could be an aircraft. On a perfect spot to test out our new... Oh. Maybe not. Okay, it's rough waters. You can't man the guns anyway, so we may as well just dive, I guess. Let's go down to about 40 meters. I've been heading across the Bay of Biscay at standard speed because I want to try and get out of this area as quickly as possible because it's fairly dangerous in terms of plane action. This plane looks as though it is rapidly gaining on us, but we are now deep beneath the waves. And here we are. And here is the plane. I believe it's a walrus, if my memory is correct. Or maybe not. I don't know. All we have to care about is the fact that it's an angry plane looking to drop its eggs on something. But as I say, we are now beneath the waves and safe. So yeah, just a quick little update there as to where I am, what's happening. I would have had a battle with this plane if it weren't for the naughty sea being all rough. I don't like it when it's rough. And that's that. So I'll come back in a moment. Oh no, we've been attacked. It's too rough, isn't it? Okay, crash dive. I was reading a book and didn't notice that we detected radar signals, and this Flugzeug has appeared. Look at the radar on that. That is quite impressive. It's not a particularly pretty plane, shall we say, but it's kind of spiky, I suppose. I don't know if it's actually... Did it spot us? Can't tell if it's turning. Okay, well, we're under anyway, so we're safe. Where are we now? We are off the coast of Spain. I've decided to head to this resupply boat here because otherwise it's just going to take me an age to get all the way down here. It's why I'm reading a book. Because it's fairly boring sailing along. I don't want to go at high time compression speeds because this might occur and we might get instantly bombed to death if a plane spawns on top of us. But yeah, that's just a second update, and I'll come back when something else interesting happens. Hello again. I'm off the coast of, well, kind of off the coast of Madeira near the Canary Islands, and we have detected radar signals, but I think it's from a ship. Planes are usually black. This is red. So this could be a ship. I'm going to dive because it's certainly going to be some kind of warship. Maybe it's part of a convoy, I don't know. How far away are we? We're about 20 kilometers away, so this could be the leading edge, and then maybe the convoy could be behind, who knows. Excuse me while I yawn. Let me, hold on, let me kind of head towards this fellow. Oh, merchant. Ah! This could be good. This could be very good. So it looks like my woes with the campaign files are over. Which direction are they heading in? I assume they're heading northwards towards me. Looks like kind of heading straight north. Maybe that could just be the escort zigzagging about, though. Let me try. This is kind of cheating, by the way. I realise. Let me delete these. Doop 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 doop. They're heading pretty much straight towards me. This is a convoy route up the coast of Africa. So I shouldn't be too surprised. There, but it looks as though they're going to cross my path here, which is excellent. Let's see. So yeah, they'll be going this ways. Okay. Let me delete all of this gubbins. And let's set a course. So that we're perpendicular to this convoy. We're quite close here, actually. Might be better off moving to the other side and then turning around. By the time I've turned, I'm going to be like... It depends how big the convoy is, I guess. Not too many contacts at the moment. Oh, they'll be on my left, won't they? Looks like at least maybe 4 merchants. Only 1 escort so far, which is good. Slow down as well. I might stay here. Let's Let's see. That should do. Okay, so now we just wait a little while till they get a bit closer. Might as well go to silent running. Oh, there's another merchant all the way back here. What's he doing all the way back there? That's kind of weird. And another escort and more merchants. What is this? 2 convoys? How weird. Okay, we should be able to get a good look at these guys now. Yawning again, I'm sorry. I'm tired. Okay, so it's single file, which is quite good. And then somewhere in the background there's going to be another convoy, which we can't see yet. Now, this one looks fairly large, the one at the end looks fairly large as well. These two are little piddly guys, so I think it's the second merchant or the fourth merchant I want to be taking a shot at. Let me wait till they're a little bit closer so I can properly identify them. This one looks interesting though. No, I thought there might be more ships, but maybe I'm wrong. It is dawn on the Dxtory. Let me lower this a little bit. What do we have? Been a long time since I've done this, so this could be a bit tricky. It's got a big old smokestack in the middle. That's not it. Granville. No. Large merchant. That could be a large merchant, I think. Yeah, that's what that is. Fairly certain. What is this one? That could be... I don't think... It's got kind of sticky out bits at the front. Could be a Liberty. Is it taking a Liberty? It looks like it's got those T-shaped masts. I'm going to say that that's what that is, in the absence of any further information. So, those... Please don't say that he's spotted me with my periscope. He's kind of heading straight towards me. There's no pinging. But he is moving fast. Let me see here. Oh, no, okay. Has he changed? Oh, yes, he has. Yes, excellent. Good. Okay, then. I thought we were done for them, but we're safe. Okay. Now, let me wait till they're a little bit closer before I start the ranging and calculating angle on bow, etc. process. And I need to find my notes as well. Where the hell are my notes? That's it. That's the large merchant. That's what we want. Notes. God, they're trapped under some oranges. Okay. Right then. Range. Count the vertical marks. We have 4 and a bit. So you take 4 and a bit, move that to the top line. The mast height on this bad boy is 33.2. So 33.2 would be around about in the middle of here-ish, which puts it at about 250, 2,500 meters. That's it. 2.5 kilometers. Great. So we've got that. Now we can do the angle on bow. So we take this and line it up with the ship length, which is 155. And so we take the number of marks, which is 20. Is this correct? So 20, no, 20 here. Can't be right, it's not at 90 degrees, surely. Bollocks. Maybe I'm a little too close. What if we do 8 marks? Oh, I need to do this again. What was it? About 25, blah, 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 155. Oh, that can't be right. I'm going to have to guesstimate this, I think. Use a shade off 90 right now. And now we can do the speed. Just lower the scope a little bit so it doesn't get spotted. Come on, come on. And now 34 seconds. So line up the time 30 on the mid outer dial, which is here, 34 with the ship length 155. That puts it about 9 knots. Seems reasonable to me. 9 knots. Bingo. So we have our solution now. So we need to fire around 345 degrees. I want to try taking shots at both of these guys. I'm wondering whether to try 2 torpedoes at each ship. I think that might be good. What is all this down here? That's going to be interesting. I'd assume, since they're kind of in range, that when I attack this convoy, these guys are going to get spooked and start zigzagging as well. But maybe by the time they get to me, they'll have calmed down a bit and I can attack them as well. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. Let's increase the time compression a bit. Okay. We should be more or less there. But I want to wait until he's a bit past that mark so I can take a good shot at the Liberty one as well. Oh, maybe a bit too much. Never mind. Where are we? You see, that's not good. They're so far apart. I think now I'll have to take the shot now. What am I going to do here? Let's go for impacts. Okay, here we go. One in the front, and one kind of where the engine is, hopefully. Now for this guy. Actually, let's make this last one a magnetic, why not? 6.8. We'll put it about there. And there we go. First attack of this patrol. Let's start diving. And let's see how this goes. We're pretty close, so these should hit. Oh, there's my first Type 1. Oh, that doesn't look too good. And I aimed this one at the front of the ship as well. Oh. They must have been going faster than I thought. God damn it. If this has missed, then the Type 2 must have missed as well, because the Type 2 is aiming... Yeah, there goes the Type 2. Or Type 3, rather. Shitballs! Nah. Now, I don't know if... I mean, this was kind of aimed at a different kind of angle, so possibly this one might... Oh, what's this? Eh? Where's that aiming for?
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
Fucking... Ah! That is annoying. My speed calculations were wrong. In the extreme. Well, okay, what can we do? Not a lot. I might still be able to aim at this. Periscope death, periscope death. Zero Tifa. Let's point us eastwards and try and take a shot with the stern tube. Stop. Ah. Okay. May as well use both with this. Let's bump up the speed to about 10 knots here. Should be good. And we'll go... What do we have? We'll go impact with the Type 3. And magnetic for the Type 1. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2. Is this all correct? Still? Probably not. This is going to be kind of like that, I think. Range, I don't know, something like this. Doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm ready. Why was that set at magnetic? It was supposed to be oh, for God's sake. And I forgot to open the tube. God damn it. That's what you get for rushing. Oh, let's see how this does.